I always loved the thrill of a good ghost story, but living one was another matter entirely. It started when I bought the old mansion in the hills, a place steeped in legends of hauntings and disappearances. The first night, I heard footsteps echoing through the halls, but when I checked, the corridors were empty. Objects moved on their own, and whispers filled the air. I laughed it off, attributing it to the house age. But then the dreams began. In my dreams, a woman in a tattered dress called out to me begging for help. Her eyes were filled with terror. Each night the dreams grew more vivid, showing me glimpses of her life and tragic death. I became obsessed, searching the mansion for clues. I found an old diary, hidden in the attic. It belonged to the woman, Eleanor, who had lived there in the 1800s. She wrote of her love for a sailor and their plans to escape together. But he never returned, and in her grief, she took her own life. As I read, the temperature dropped, and her spirit appeared before me. She pleaded for me to find a locket hidden somewhere in the mansion, the key to her freedom. Driven by her sorrow, I tore the place apart, eventually finding the locket in a secret room. But as I held it, the walls began to bleed, and ghostly figures emerged. The mansion wasn't just haunted by Eleanor. It was a prison for countless souls, trapped by a dark force. The locket was the key, but not to Leonor's freedom. It was the seal that kept the evil contained. Realizing my mistake, I raced to return the locket, but it was too late. The spirits grew violent, their anger shaking the house. In a final act of desperation, I smashed the locket, hoping to end the curse. The spirits vanished and the mansion fell silent. But the peace was short-lived. Leonor's voice echoed in my mind, a warning that the dark force was now free. The mansion crumbled around me and I barely escaped. Now the dark force follows me, haunting my every step. My nights are filled with nightmares, and I know it's only a matter of time before it claims me too. The curse was never the mansion's. It was mine all along.